Good boy.
I want you to talk about the sniffing when you can.
Oh, definitely. With him, he's a status-seeking dog. So a lot of his sniffing when it's intense, which it always is, because he's looking for a scent on a dog that he can then mark over, and it gets him the chattery teeth, the drooling, all of this. He's obsessed with status, which puts him in a bad mindset, puts him in like bar fight mentality. And then all that needs to happen is the dog bumps into him by accident and he loses his cool, right? He's got that going on, but he also has, especially with male dogs, but he also has prey drive, and it transfers to other little small, furry little moving things like this dog right here. So some of these pitties have that prey drive towards their own kind, and he definitely is one of them. It can be managed, and obviously, because this guy, the saving grace of this guy is his loyalty, which is very common in the breed. If you can become his leader, he respects that hands down. You can override genetics to a degree. You can disagree with him wanting anything to do with that dog, right? Well, let me rephrase that. He still might want something to do with that dog, but he will disengage if you ask him to, like he is now, right? Good boy, because he knows I don't want him to. I've already told him about that with Izzy, right? Good. So the same goes with sniffing like that. I can say, don't do that behavior, right? This is the first time I was actually able to have the conversation where he was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that behavior. Now when I give him free time, he doesn't know what to do. Because if I'm not seeking status and going out and sniffing out other dogs that I can mark on so then I can react at them, if I'm not practicing this bar fight mentality, what am I doing out here? What are we doing out here? It's like, well, we're walking. Look at the sunshine. Look at the other dogs. They're sniffing the flowers and stuff, but they're not doing it looking for a fight. Okay? Good boy. He's not looking for a fight with me. He never showed that with humans at all. But with other dogs, male dogs, is a dominance tendency. He wants to, you know, climb that ladder. Then he's got the prey drive thing too, which kind of puts cats and small furry dogs at risk. Okay? Heel. That's my good boy. That's my good boy. So we got to create a follower out of him. Watch. Good. Now now he's listening at like a small, low number to 6, and he's being respectful. I had to correct firmly for sniffing the ground the way that he was, and then he'd go back for seconds and correct firmly until he realized I'm correcting when you sniff like that. Now he gets it. Okay? And it jeopardizes, just on a practical level, it jeopardizes the walk. It makes it a pain in the butt, because if he gets a scent and he wants to go that way, boom, you're going that way, right? Now look, now I have, his job is to follow that leg. So it's wherever I go. So if he's out in front of me, he can't see where I'm going. So he hangs out naturally right behind that left leg. That's his guide. Good boy, buddy.
I think keeping him from constantly wanting...
You can't get better than this when it comes to... So when he first came outside, he was in this very amped up state because it's early in the morning, first time outside today. Boom, right into the smelling, right into the stiff body. Like I said, bar fight mentality. Because I've built what I need out of a relationship with him, when I corrected him, he snapped into follow mode, where he was like, oh, okay. And now he gives me everything he can. He gives me 100%, and he's trying to base his behaviors off from what I might like, given what I've told him to do in the past. So he downed without me asking. He feels soft, right? But this is still difficult for him because look at, this is his first time being out here without going into that mode. So this is weird for him. We start living with him and using it like this, he learns, especially because we're out with the other dogs like Rickens, he'll learn over time. This is gonna take somewhere close, I say within the next week, we're gonna see a lot more loose behavior out here, and he's going to know how to relax and how to just be without worrying about seeking status with the other dogs or going into prey drive, okay? Just relaxing, good boy. Break. That's what he's been waiting for, and I appreciate that. So like, he needs to know when he's doing well too. He definitely just went through a test and he passed it, so good boy. And that's what I just let him know. You did it. Good job.
It's
okay?
amazing though, if you keep him from sniffing, it keeps him out of that mindset.
Yep. So basically the scent is the beginning of the sequence to going after a dog, right? He knows he's looking for them already. And then when he sees them, it's on, you know? But if he doesn't see them, he's just gonna keep marking everywhere they've marked, kind of going over and erasing their name off the, spray painting his name over top of theirs, And they just do that forever, They all take the same block, and that guy who he's peeing over was there 15 minutes before because the work schedule is different, and they just do this for the next 10 years. They pee over each other. And so, but then when they see each other, right? So, the real big takeaway from this, though, is he's a reactive dog. Okay, look, he's reacting to the car. It doesn't need to always be a dog, okay, that he's reacting to. He simply has trouble passively watching the environment go on around him and letting the humans lead. This is like mind-bogglingly hard for him and for other reactive dogs because they're used to literally hearing, seeing, or smelling something and just going with it. No thought process, impulse, that's it. So that car goes by and you see him more intense than my dogs. My dogs are just kind of like this. They might look at the car, but it's like a hazy, lazy summer morning, right? Instant intensity from him and focus. And that's him holding himself back. But he's still, listen, that thing came into the environment, boom, he shifted his gears. That's reaction still. We're gonna go after that too. Because he needs to learn how to be passive and just watch. He's not there yet. He's now finally listening with an open ear and an open mind, and now he's gonna start making some change. But it took nearly a week just to really get to the root of him and his issues like this, so we could have the proper conversations and be able to have enough training where we could talk to him like this. And we're starting to get to the root here. You're a reactive dog, that's your thing. It's like, that's a disposition that's hard to live with. So I need you to follow and stop reacting, okay? And here we go, the journey begins, okay? Feel, that's right. Now we're just gonna work on position. The mind feels good. That's right, that's right. Good. Go on. Good. There it is. Nice work. There's this little pocket they dip into. As soon as they get there, the pressure turns off. And it's teaching them about it. That's what I'm doing. He's in the pocket. This feels good. Nice. We're there. And then I'll just throw an angle at him. And then hold the pressure. He gets there. Turn the pressure off. Give him some pat on the head. He's at this point now where I don't need to hold the leash. Heel. Yeah. Yeah, so you can consider that a rep, right? When I speed up, I'm getting a rep. Pressure on, pressure off. Good boy. Don't forget to do side steps and all that. I feel him, he's gonna try going over here to the gutter. So, heel. Good. Good. Good boy. So if you really get your timing right, you can feel this almost like when the dog understands that it needs to get close to your leg. There's it's like synergy between you and the dog and the e-collar. It's a very cool feeling. Good. That's my boy. That's my boy. Good boy. He needs a reward. He needs a reward too. Good. Good boy. Break. That was right. Just real quick.